Hi guys, welcome to Cosplay in the Kitchen, where I'm once again experimenting with camera angles and the best way of doing this in a kitchen that has terrible audio. Today I am reviewing the Halloween 2018 Trick or Treat Studios Coveralls, which is not something that I've seen reviewed much online, so I thought I would take a chance to talk about it. I managed to get some for quite cheap. I think they are... We've got a special guest, look. Trying to knock the camera over. That's Bucky, my cat. One of my cats. Yes, so I managed to get a pair of quite cheap Trick or Treat Studios coveralls, and I thought we could have a look at them. What they initially come in, you get your packet. I've taken them out of the packet, but just so that you can see it, is your traditional sort of costume packet you get for any costume from a Halloween store. Makes them look a little bit fancy dressy, but I think what you get is a little bit better than your standard sort of fancy dress outfit. Lovely photograph of old Mikey on the front there, using what looks like to be the Halloween 2 phone knife they used to do, so probably taken before they finished producing the Halloween 2018 knife. Anyway, looks good. But these are the actual coveralls, so this is what you actually get. And I will try and do some close-ups so we can get a slightly better look at them, but there they are. There's two things about them, one positive, one negative. Probably the first thing you'll notice with this light is that they are very, very thin. If I hold them up to the light shines through them. They are that thin, classic, what I would call fancy dress material. They sort of slight nylon-y feel. I don't know how well the camera will show that material, but it is thin. It's got a very slight shine to it. However, the colour is very, very good. So they've got that sort of charcoaly blue. It's very hard to describe, but basically the colour of Michael Myers' coveralls. You know how they aren't quite blue, they aren't quite black. They kind of look different lighting. These have that effect, and they look very, very nice. But what is very impressive about these, I think, is how closely they match the design of the work rights. So Trick or Treat Studios boasts on their website that they copied every seam and every stitch to make it spot on. I was sceptical, but looking at this, I think they probably can claim that. You have the one open pocket here. You have the one pocket with a flap here. Pocket with a flap has got a popper. So it's got an accurate popper, just like the real pocket, which is really nice. And then impressively, you've got the two pockets on the back. So if you're particularly the type of person who wants to spend time making sure your ass is accurate to Michael Myers, you even get the pockets on the back. And inside you get the fastenings. So you get quite a heavy duty zip, which is really nice. And then you get the two poppers, which again is accurate to how they should be, because then you can do up the zip, the one popper, and have the other one unpopped, and you have the look of Mike's coveralls. You even have that weird sort of vent stitching on the back where the arms go. So in terms of accuracy, I think they're very nice. There's one thing that I thought when I took them out of the packet wouldn't be very good, and that's the collar. Because the collar is so thin, I thought I'd have issues standing it up. However, when I've tried them on, I found that's not the case. So, bear with me a moment. They're also a nice decent size, so I am about a sort of medium to large men's. Could lose a bit of weight, but aren't extremely big, so I tend to wear medium to large men's in things of sort of 44 waist, usually about 42 chest. And I'm still wearing jeans as I'm doing this, so I can put them straight on, over my jeans, over my current clothes, like a real pair of coveralls. Not that I would advise wearing them for that, they're far too thin. And you'll see that the collar actually stands up without a problem. So do it the top one. And there you have the collar standing up, just like I wanted to. Which makes for a very nice set of basic Michael Myers coveralls. They've got two pockets as well, which are actually poppered by the looks of it, down in the waist, so everything's there as it should be. I think these are pretty good, actually. I'm really impressed. I've got a cheap pair of Chinese knockoff cosplay ones. The material's slightly thicker, but they are nowhere near as accurate as this. Of course, if you can afford them or find them, you can get the real work rights, but they're about double the price at least. I got these second hand, so I got them even cheaper. My objective for these is to actually weather them up Halloween Ends style. So I'm not too worried about the thinness of the material, because there's going to be an awful lot of paint and fake mold and liquid latex layered over them. But I think they're very, very good. I apologise, the camera angle's not very good. I didn't really think that through, did I? But as I said, I'm still experimenting with the best way of doing this. But I wanted to give a quick review of them before I weather them up, because I haven't seen a review. I think they look very good. I know that they do Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends versions of these coveralls. From what I've seen in photographs, I don't like the weathering very much on those. I think you're better off getting these and then weathering them up yourself, if you can. I don't know if they're still produced. They're out of stock on the website. I got mine second hand. But I'm pretty impressed by them. I don't think they're going to be super sturdy. Like I said, they are very thin, but they're a nice size, so I don't envision them ripping as you're doing the posing and stuff. So yeah, that's about it. That's a goodbye from me. That's a goodbye from Bucky down there, who is currently chewing my hoodie. Serves me right for dropping it on the floor. I will either be very pleased with these once I've Halloween ended them up, or I will be very disappointed because I will screw it up and get it all horribly wrong, and discover that it's not as easy as it looks. But I'm going to find out. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. I hope this helps. If you're interested in buying any of the clothing items from To Go Treat Studios, I know people talk about the masks an awful lot, talk about the props an awful lot. We don't tend to say a lot about the actual costume pieces, but I now own this, and I own the Shining jacket, which I've got a review of from before this was done in the kitchen, which you can find. And both pieces so far I've been fairly impressed with. For the money, I think they're pretty good. So that's it from me. Take care, guys, and I will see you soon.